Miss. 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 My lady is so unfortunate to suffer such tragedy. Miss.
I've been reborn. I was the fourth Miss of Jones Manor. Because of my father, I was wrongly framed as a rebel, tortured at the Jijo Provincial Surveillance Commission. A narrow escape. This is my second sister, Chasey Jones. Born to a concubine, she could never match me. She always tried to compete with me for status. In my past life, Felix Wolf broke our engagement. She was overjoyed.
Fourth sister. How did you end up like this? If Felix Wolf knew, would he still marry you?
Second Miss.
A ruined woman dares enter the Wilson family? Bah.
Felix Wolf. Is that how you see me too? A ruined woman?
Who knows how many men saw you under torture? You're likely no longer pure. What right do you have to marry me? You're not even fit to be a concubine.
That day, the Wilson family's public rejection ruined me. Mother became bedridden with illness. Every girl in the manor was affected. Chasey Jones grew even more resentful. She became bossy and arrogant. Domestic strife exhausted father, making him fail at court. He lost the emperor's favor. I died in misery and regret. Carry me out.
My lady, you're badly injured and need a doctor. How can you go out?
Carry me out. In my past life, my father was begging the emperor for mercy at this time. But the culprit denies everything, saying I wasn't tortured unless I show up.
My lady, if you go out like this, many will see your miserable state. What if your reputation is ruined?
My reputation was already ruined. The moment I was wrongly imprisoned. Why should I fear it being ruined again? This time, I'll trade my useless reputation for a rightful title.
Your Majesty, please see the truth. My child was wrongly imprisoned for no reason. She's covered in wounds and barely survived. Please punish the surveillance commissioner severely. Give my daughter justice.
Is that so?
Your Majesty, I did it for the sake of the country. Better to kill by mistake than let a suspect go, but I never used torture on Lord Jones's daughter. She is perfectly fine. How can he frame me like this?
The surveillance commissioner is Lady Ruby's father. Without evidence, it's hard to convict him. Chase Jones will just have to suffer this injustice.
Your Majesty, Lord Jones's fourth daughter is outside covered in blood, asking to see you.
Help me up.
My daughter.
My lady was tortured like that and still survived. The heavens must be watching. They know our great injustice.
Insolence. You should have taken her home to recover. How could you bring her out?
Father, I'm okay. It was him. He's the one who tortured me.
You scoundrel! I gave you power to serve, not to abuse it and harm the innocent.
Even if she's hurt, it doesn't mean the Provincial Surveillance Commission did it. Your Majesty, please, Your Majesty, see the truth.
The Provincial Surveillance Commission's men use this exact brand. One look will prove it. Your Majesty, I am absolutely certain. The Commission abused its power to persecute us. Please, Your Majesty, find the truth.
These marks indeed come from the Provincial Surveillance Commission.
How could there be any doubt? The commissioner abused his power and harmed the innocent. Throw him in prison. Execution after autumn.
Your Majesty, I'm innocent. I'm innocent, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I'm innocent, Your Majesty.
The branding iron I mentioned was just a lie to get the Commission investigated. Why did he help me?
Minister Jones, are you satisfied with this punishment?
Father, the Emperor is using this to compensate you. He'll grant whatever you ask for. To show the world his mercy.
This favor was bought with my daughter's life. The glory must belong to her. Your Majesty, I conducted the hunt on your behalf, representing you. My daughter is your daughter, Your Majesty. That commissioner blindly threw my daughter into prison. Torturing her is an insult to the crown.
By that logic, if she's my daughter, she should at least be a commandery princess. County princess.
A county princess will do. Don't overdo it.
I admire how you can be so shamelessly serious. Guards, prepare a decree.
Yes, sire.
For her wit, I grant Ruby Jones of Jones Manor the title of County Princess Minnie.
I thank Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty. My child, you've suffered so much. Oh, my child.
Father, I'm fine.
I've asked for the best imperial physician for you. After that, I'll go back to Jones Manor with you. We will get you healed.
Father, aren't you coming back now?
I want to see it with my own eyes. The commissioner's execution. Must get revenge for you. Go home and rest well. I'll be home in a few days.
Thank you.
Miss, the imperial physician said you need rest. Why are you up?
Morris King, go tell Mother. When the imperial physician arrives, don't let anyone know. If the Wilson family knows I'm now County Princess Minnie, they won't break it off, they'll use me to climb up. But this won't stay secret for long. I need a catalyst to make them break it off quickly.
By the way, Miss, the second lady's maid said she's visiting tomorrow.
The catalyst is here. Go to Earl Tyson's manor and spread these rumors. Chasey Jones. You tormented me in my past life. In this life, you'll be my tool. Consider it your atonement.
Fourth sister. Fourth sister, I have some good news. The Wilson family is about to break the engagement. Didn't you always despise them? Didn't you hate this marriage? Well, you finally got your wish.
You're certainly well informed.
Fourth sister is the legitimate daughter of Jones Manor. Even with a broken engagement, you'd find a good match. But unfortunately, now, you're defiant. Heroic deeds have spread throughout prosperous capital. Everyone knows fourth sister was in the Provincial Surveillance Commission, suffering in their prison. When those salt-soaked whips struck, your clothes shredded, exposing your skin. Did those jailers get an eyeful? When they put you in shackles, did they take the chance to grope your chest? If I were you, I'd just drown myself in a pond. To be reborn pure, right?
This is bad. This is bad. The ones breaking the engagement are at Jones Manor.
Is it the Wilson family here for fourth sister?
No. Someone is here from Earl Tyson's manor to demand young Master Ben's post-update.
Second sister, it seems your fiancé is here to call off the engagement.
I am Lady Tyson's personal servant. I'm here to call off the wedding.
I thought she came to visit my sick daughter, but she wants to break the engagement.
Your fourth Jones is quite something spending time in jail. I suppose second daughter is no better. Our young Master Ben is arrogant and spoiled. He's not a match for second daughter.
Although Ruby is my biological daughter, she is indeed a handful. Amber was born to another concubine, but I raised her by my side with deep affection. I shouldn't let my own daughter ruin her marriage prospects. Nanny Miller. This isn't Amber's fault, so why call off the engagement?
All of prosperous capital knows. Fourth Jones's reputation is ruined. With a sister like that, she's not fit to join the Earl's manor. Lest she ruins the reputation of our other ladies.
No matter how patient I am, I won't let you slander my daughter. But Ruby's trouble only happened last night. How did word spread so fast? Guards, go fetch young Master Ben's marriage horoscope. I heard long ago that Earl Tyson's manor is just an empty shell. You rely on your daughter's-in-law's dowries to get by. Our Jones family is poor. We're clearly not good enough for you. Guards, throw her out.
Let go of me. Let's see how long the Jones family stays proud. A massive disaster is about to descend upon you. You'll be crying soon.
Amber is perfectly fine, yet Earl Tyson's manor came to break the engagement. With Ruby's situation, the Wilson family might be on their way too. What will become of Ruby now?
After all, Ruby is the mistress's biological daughter. I'm the one whose engagement was broken. Ruby is the one who dragged me down. In the end, Madam only worries about Ruby's future. Fourth sister. Look at you now. What's the point of living? You're just a burden to us. The entire Jones Manor.
Second sister, if you were me, you'd have broken under torture long ago. You'd have brought ruin to the Jones family. You'd be on the guillotine platform by now. A shirtless executioner would spray liquor on his ghost head saber, chopping right through your slender neck. Warm blood would spray everywhere. Your head would roll across the floor, wide eyes still staring at you with awareness. Your headless body would twitch in a pool of blood. Such weak nerves. How dare you provoke me? Scumbag. The reason the original host survived that torture wasn't because I was brave or unyielding. It's because I can't feel pain. I don't even know what pain is. I thought I was a monster. Afraid of the strange looks from others, I became withdrawn and eccentric. I even pushed my own mother away.
Ruby.
Mother. Mother, I'm scared.
Don't be afraid, Ruby. Mother is here. Mother will always protect you. How long has it been since I last held her? Don't worry. Felix Wolf is a sensible man. He will surely respect your character. The Wilson family won't call off the wedding.
Mother, if I hadn't died at their hands in my past life, I would never have seen their true, ugly faces. Such wild ambition.
Why? Why was my engagement cancelled while Ruby Jones is perfectly fine? Why?
Second miss. Earl Tyson's manor, at the first sign of trouble for the Jones family, rushed to cut ties. They weren't a good match. Mistress has always adored you. She'll prioritize a better match for you later.
What do you know? No matter how much she likes me, I'm not her own child. You are my real mother. Yet you take her side. Earl Tyson's manor was the best match I could get, the most prominent family available. She says she cares about me. But at this critical moment, she won't help. Nanny Miller only told the truth. And Mistress got angry.
Second miss, watch your words. I'm not well educated, but I know Fourth Jones's noble sacrifice. If she hadn't endured in prison, Jones Manor might be gone by now. Every mother protects her own child. Count Terrence practically slapped us in the face. Should Mistress just take it?
But Ruby Jones brought this on herself. If she hadn't tried to please the Princess of Northgard, we wouldn't be involved with the Shaw family. It's all her fault. It's all Ruby Jones's fault. Ruby Jones ruined me. I'll make sure Ruby Jones ends up just like me.
Miss. Miss, you were right. Second miss did go out. I just overheard. She's going to Little Cool Mountain Temple.
She took the bait.
That must be Mrs. Miller, Felix Wolf's mother, Ruby Jones's future mother-in-law. Ruby Jones was lucky this time. She survived, so I might not get another chance to crush her. What a God-sent opportunity. I'll crush her so she can never recover. I must get a safety talisman for my fourth sister. My fourth sister was terrified in prison. She's been home for days but still acts crazy. Poor thing.
That looks like the second lady of Jones Manor, our future mistress's second sister.
Let's hear what she says.
I saw her taking a herbal bath and was shocked. Her body was covered in horrific scars. The imperial physician said, these scars will likely stay on her for the rest of her life. If only that were all. The imperial physician also said,
What else did he say?
He said she might struggle to have children. Luckily, she was betrothed long ago. The Wilson family doesn't mind and they'll marry soon.
So soon? Didn't Madam say she'd keep the fourth lady for a few more years?
Things are different now. Our family got involved with those people. One wrong move and it's a house raid. We must save whoever we can.
Will the Wilson family hear the news and break it off?
Don't worry. Our madam won't let them break the engagement. Unless the Wilson family wants to fall out with us.
This is no way to take a wife. Fourth Jones is a curse that destroys families. Break it off. We'll break it off tomorrow.
Mom, I'm going to the bookstore. Want snacks from the studio of lasting fragrance?
Okay. In-law.
Don't call me that. I'm here to break off the engagement today. Whether your fourth Jones is still pure remains to be seen. Her body is already ruined. My son is still young. He's already a provincial graduate. When he becomes top scholar next year, even a princess would marry him. How could fourth Jones ever be worthy of him? Forget being his wife. We wouldn't even take her as a concubine.
Exactly. We don't want her.
You. Mother. Is that what you think too?
It's all over prosperous capital. Not only have you lost your purity, but you're also barren. Why should I ruin my bright future for you?
I see, you think you deserve someone better.
This...
You had the nerve to give a hollow gold-plated bracelet, and you still dream of marrying Her Imperial Highness? Even our kitchen maids wouldn't want to wear this.
Ruby.
Mother. Since they've insulted us, we needn't be polite, right?
My daughter is right. You scoundrel. To think you'd mock Jones Manor with such cheap trash. We don't want this marriage anyway. Guards, throw these foul-mouthed people out.
You woman, you'll end up in a brothel sooner or later.
A woman like you who's been to prison isn't even worth a gold-plated bracelet. You'd be lucky to be wrapped in a straw mat and taken in as a hidden mistress.
You.
Madam. Master is back, and people from the palace are here with a decree.
They've arrived just in time.
It must be the house raid decree. What a joke this makes us.
The imperial decree has arrived. By grace of heaven, the emperor decrees, Chase Jones of the censorate. His fourth daughter is loyal, righteous, and wise. Well-behaved and elegant, she is hereby titled County Princess Minnie. By imperial command.
It's not a house raid decree. She's actually being named a county princess.
Ruby. Ruby was actually titled County Princess?
I thank His Majesty for his grace.
Thank you for the imperial grace.
Mother.
How high is the rank of county princess?
It's roughly the same rank as a princess. Wasn't the Jones family supposed to fall? Why did the emperor give Ruby Jones such a high title?
What are you waiting for? Quickly, kick this old woman from the Wilson family out. You sneaky mother and son, insulting our county princess's reputation for no reason. If we take this to the emperor...
It's all a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding. The Honorable County Princess, please show mercy. For the sake of your years with my son, spare the Wilson family this time.
Ruby, I was forced by the situation. I still have feelings for you. I'm willing to pay a heavy dowry to marry you. Give me another chance.
Guards, throw these two out.
Yes.
Give me one more chance.
Ruby. Just give me another chance, okay? Just one chance.
Our Ruby has done well for herself. She's a county princess now.
Internal pacification before external resistance. It's time to deal with this traitor within.
I heard the Wilson family came to call off the engagement. It was quite a scene.
Now everyone in the manor must be waiting to laugh at Ruby Jones.
The fourth young lady was made a county princess by the emperor. The whole Jones family is waiting to celebrate.
What county princess? When did this happen?
The emperor knows I'm innocent, and because father pleaded for me and pitted my pain, to make up for my grievance, the emperor issued an imperial decree granting me the title of county princess. The Wilson family just came to call off the engagement. They even begged me not to hold a grudge and said they'd offer a fortune to propose again. Don't you think it's ridiculous?
We both had our engagements called off, so why is Ruby Jones so lucky? Fourth sister, you don't have to worry anymore. Even if you're physically flawed and your reputation is unclear, but with your title of county princess, there are plenty of men who want to marry you. Though they're probably all vain and profit-driven people. Fourth sister, you must keep your eyes open and choose carefully.
You did this, didn't you?
What?
Right after you went to Little Cool Mountain Temple, Mrs. Miller rushed here to call off the engagement. I don't believe for a second that it wasn't you.
It was just a coincidence. Little Cool Mountain Temple has always been famous. Mrs. Miller going there has nothing to do with me.
Exactly.
Ruby Jones, you have no proof. Don't try to pin it on me.
How about we go talk to Mrs. Miller and clear things up?
She seems so certain. She probably has something on me. If I'm exposed, Mrs. Miller will tear me apart. I never thought Ruby Jones would back me into such a corner. How did Fourth Jones suddenly get so smart?
But you were right about one thing just now. I really don't want to marry Felix Wolf. What you did was shady, but it worked in my favor. I'll let it slide this time. But if you keep pushing your luck, I'm a county princess now. There'll be plenty of chances to meet nobles in the palace. Tons of unmarried young generals and lords. Any of them are better than Earl Tyson's manor. You'd better behave, sister. And a good marriage will come your way.
You're right, Fourth sister.
What are you two talking about so happily?
It's nothing.
Father.
Good. My good daughter. You survived a great disaster. Blessings will surely follow. Get ready to go to the palace tomorrow. The emperor wants to see you.
I'll be on my best behavior. Father is upright, but too rigid. The court struggles will destroy the Jones family eventually. I must take this chance to find a powerful ally to protect the Jones family.
Clement Shaw. I dreamed he died again. Prince Consort. Where is the Prince Consort?
If your highness lived peacefully with him, you'd have many children by now. Why do you always think of Clement Shaw?
The Prince Consort is truly devoted to the princess. Even if the princess keeps him at a distance, he has no regrets. No divorce, no concubines. Even if I die childless, I would do it gladly.
Lord Consort. He might still have regrets.
Princess. Clement Shaw was arrested in Huy Prefecture, badly hurt. Chase Jones left the capital for Huy Prefecture this morning. He likely has a secret imperial decree to escort him or kill him.
He cannot die.
You know the emperor's temper. He shows no mercy even to his own kin, let alone Clement Shaw. Unless the crown prince takes the throne. The crown prince is kind. Clement Shaw might stand a chance. But the Emperor is still doing fine. Clement Shaw is as good as dead.
Request an audience for me. I'm going to the palace.
I am trembling with fear. I bow my head to you, risking my life to tell you this. Princess Royal Fuya has plans for treason and assassination. I must report the truth to your majesty.
Royal brother, Clement Shaw.
I already know what you're going to say.
But
If that's all, leave. Unless it's urgent. Don't send any more reports.
Your Majesty. Princess Royal.
County Princess Minnie is here. I am also Minnie's elder. Since it's our first meeting, I must give her a gift.
Watch out.
Chinli, protect the Emperor. Let go, silly girl, let go.
Your Majesty, I'm not in pain.
Imperial physicians, get over here. Treat County Princess Minnie's hand.
I could have grabbed Fuya's wrist and taken the dagger. But when saving the Emperor, if no blood is shed, how can I show my loyalty? Besides, I wanted to experience what it's like not to feel pain, no matter the injury. I feel nothing. Truly invincible indeed.
Your Majesty, this. The Emperor only called me in. He told the guards to stay back, and no one else may approach. It must be to keep the family scandal secret.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, are you hurt anywhere?
Father, are you okay?
Let me bandage that for you.
Thank you, my lord.
Fuya deserves to die. Spare Clement Shaw's life, I beg you.
A royal secret like this, should I be hearing this?
Your Majesty, County Princess Minnie is weak. Why not let her go and rest?
She nearly lost a hand. I won't hear of it. You want to plead for Clement Shaw? Why? I heard Clement Shaw is rebelling. You're trying to kill your own brother. To make room for Clement Shaw.
No. I only thought, if your Majesty were too injured to rule, the Crown Prince would take over. The Crown Prince is merciful. Clement Shaw might have a chance then.
Father, I have no such intentions.
The Crown Prince was just spectating, and got set up out of nowhere.
Brother. Clement Shaw was captured in Hui Prefecture. He can't cause trouble anymore. I beg you, brother, at least spare his life.
Who told you that Clement Shaw was captured in Hui Prefecture?
Your Majesty, there are indeed rumors about it.
Since they're just rumors, they shouldn't be taken seriously. That Clement Shaw is the uncle of the North Guard heir. If he were really a captured rebel, would the heir still be standing here?
So, is he okay?
With Princess Fuya's brains, how could she assassinate the Emperor? She's being used and doesn't even know it.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty just sent over from the office from Prince Consort Pang, saying it concerns Your Majesty's safety. It's extremely urgent.
Read it to me.
Yes, sire. Prince Consort Pang says in the memorial, Princess Royal Fuya's heart is with Clement Shaw. She's voiced much resentment against Your Majesty. Before the princess entered the palace today, he accidentally found a dagger by her bedside. Was gone. Out of loyalty to Your Majesty, Prince Consort Pang put justice before his own family. He quickly wrote this to expose her crimes.
Your education has all gone to waste. For the sake of a man, you committed such an unpardonable sin. Even the prince consort knows loyalty. You, a royal princess, don't even know the basics of loyalty and duty. I wouldn't be wrong to kill you.
That's fine. I know I cannot escape death. If I die for him, I have no regrets. If he hears about it, will he remember me forever?
You're dreaming.
Judging by the emperor's mood, he seems to want the princess royal dead, but based on what he just said, it seems he won't kill her after all. So, what is the emperor's true intention?
I heard. The princess married into the Peng family, but she never had children. She often offered to find concubines for the prince consort, but he refused every time. The prince consort claimed he only has the princess in his heart. Even if he dies without an heir, he would never touch another woman, not even with one finger.
So you mean, since Prince Consort Ping is so infatuated, he shouldn't be truly loyal?
The emperor's tone is filled with killing intent. If my answer displeases him even slightly, I will have to face the emperor's thunderous rage. I just feel it shouldn't be with such fanfare and fabricated charges. To be in such a rush to frame the princess for the crime of regicide. To an outsider, prince consort and princess have some deep-seated grudge besides assassinating your majesty. To let the crown prince rule, such a terrible idea, without someone's guidance, the princess wouldn't have thought of it.
Tell me the truth. You rarely leave your home. Which servant, Clement Shaw News, caught in Hui Prefecture, to your ears?
I thought Prince Consort Peng was as devoted to me as I am to Clement Shaw. Purely devoted. Little did I know, this assassination was Prince Consort Peng's trap to lure me in.
Prince consort arrives.
I did inform your highness of Clement Shaw being captured in Hui Prefecture. I did inform your highness of Clement Shaw being captured in Hui Prefecture, and I did say, if your highness oversaw the state with your kindness, Clement Shaw would surely have a chance to live.
What's it to do with me? Can I not be involved?
I originally intended to advise the Princess Royal, never expected it to cloud her judgment. I am at fault. I wasn't wrong in what I said. Emperor Jia cannot easily convict me. Otherwise, who would dare sacrifice family for loyalty like this? County Princess Minnie's guess is nothing in the grand scheme. Who told Fuya to actually kill the emperor?
The princess royal is guilty, as is the prince consort.
My conscience is clear. How am I guilty?
The report says it was written after the princess entered the palace. But when you arrived, Eunuch Chen secretly questioned your maid. She proved that you wrote it the night before.
When did I interrogate anyone?
What did she say to the emperor? When I and the eunuchs entered the palace, Eunuch Chen wasn't even in the group. Is she telling the truth?
You knew all along that the Grand Princess intended to harm His Majesty. But you had your own agenda and kept silent, playing wise only after the fact, ignoring the Emperor's safety. It is a capital offense.
You bastard! Guards, drag him out.
Your Majesty, that was not my intention. The princess is so weak, I knew she could never hurt you. So I did this. To use your hand, to separate myself from her.
Compared to regicide, framing the princess is a much smaller crime. Ping Zhao knows what's at stake, and told the truth right away.
For the first time, I feel you are no different from the servants in this manner. You schemed so hard just to divorce me. I know I haven't been a good wife. I couldn't share a bed with you, or bear you any children. But I was honest from the start, and offered a divorce.
Divorce? How would I dare divorce your highness? You are royalty, an imperial princess. If I were bold enough to divorce you, which noble family would dare marry their daughter to me? In my generation of the Ping family, I'm the only son. I've been unfilial, having no children to this day, making my parents grieve themselves to death.
I allowed you to take concubines, but you refused.
Princess Fuya is indeed not very bright. A few words from him, and the prince consort will trick her again.
Concubines? Princess Furong actually found a concubine for her, but look what happened. The last prince consort who took a concubine, quietly and silently, in prosperous capital circles, they've been marginalized. Those imperial favors are only for the grand princess and the young lady. To prince consort and concubines, they mean absolutely nothing. The whole world envies me, saying I'm so lucky. But who knows? The bitter pill I have to swallow. I suffer in silence. I've been married to you for 4 years. Ever for a day treated the Ping family as your own? On grandmother's birthday, you didn't even show your face. When my mother was sick, you didn't even visit her. They don't dare offend your highness. They can only weep all day. With a wife like you, I am the unfilial one.
I've always disliked socializing. You know that.
Now I know, Emperor Jiahe, why he doesn't like Fuya. This grand princess is so clueless about the situation. In just a few words, she was manipulated by Ping Zhao, shaming the royal family. I seem to recall. Prince Consort Peng's father, 6 months ago, joined Ministry of Revenue. Prince Consort Peng's cousin entered the Imperial Academy. Prince Consort Peng's sister married into Marquis Rongon's manor.
Exactly right. So many benefits to marrying the princess royal. No wonder the prince consort before was reluctant to divorce. Now the prince consort feels the Peng family has gained enough. It's time to consider heirs. Wants a divorce now, without offending the imperial family. What a clever scheme, prince consort.
Ruby Jones is quite perceptive, good at reading people, insightful without overstepping. Worthy of the title County Princess Minnie. Wanting to enjoy benefits of marrying a princess, while also wanting perks of an ordinary man. The prince consort is being too greedy. For his own selfish gain, he even tried to manipulate me, considering you and the grand princess were husband and wife. I'll leave your body intact.
Guards, drag the prince consort away.
Have mercy, your majesty. Your majesty.
I ask for exile. For the rest of my life. I will live in religious solitude.
In the 17th year of Jiahe, Prince Consort Ping Zhao suddenly went mad. He attempted to assassinate the emperor, sentenced to a cup of poisoned wine. Grand Princess Fuya felt deeply uneasy, seeking forgiveness for her husband, asking for exile. That's the official story. To save face for the royals, you can't announce to the world, the emperor's sister not only had an emotional affair, but tried to kill her brother for her lover. As the only outsider at the crime scene, I must watch my words.
If any of this leaks, I'll hold you responsible.
So the debt for saving your life, is that short-lived?
Don't be afraid. His Majesty is only scaring you. Come over here. Tell me. How did you know? Peng Zhao's report was written the night before. Eunuch Chen never questioned the maids at Peng Manor.
I was just bluffing him. This report clearly took a lot of effort to write. And the timing was perfect. Right after the Princess Royal acted, it was sent from the reporting office. It was obviously prepared.
What did you and Chunli whisper in father's ear?
I asked His Majesty to time it right. To get angry, to scare Prince Consort Peng to death. I didn't expect His Majesty to coordinate so perfectly, scaring Prince Consort Peng into telling the truth instantly.
A mere trick. What a fine lady. I intend to arrange a marriage for you. What do you think?
That was the Emperor's real intention. Making me a county princess. First, it was to compensate me and show the loyal ministers. Second, it was to use the marriage to let a titled but powerless county princess like me restrain the forces he can't control. So, before the emperor assigns a random match, I must strike first and guide him to choose a husband of good character. That way, future days for me in Jones Manor will be easier. An emperor's few words can decide a person's life or death. This trip to the palace to thank him was truly nerve-wracking. Luckily, I bet right. The heir has the best character. even without love. Being the heir's consort is the safest path.
Before you enter the palace, fourth miss, didn't your elders give you instructions?
Grandmother told me to be cautious in word and deed, to watch more and talk less.
Fourth miss, you don't seem to have taken it to heart.
That prince consort Peng, his petition was such a green tea move, and I'm used to speaking up for women. I just couldn't help myself. Could he be blaming me for showing off and making the emperor arrange our marriage? It's not like I had a choice. He should blame the emperor. He's just taking it out on me.
What's a green tea?
My dear prince, I've sprained my ankle. Can I ride in your carriage? But if I ride in your carriage, won't your wife be upset?
Your ankle isn't sprained, and I don't have a wife.
Your Highness, that's what a green tea is. You have a lot to learn.
Sir, the girl is long gone. Are we still going home?
You talk too much.
Well, did you see Fourth Jones?
Please sit, mother.
The emperor arranged a marriage for you with someone below our status. I know you're resentful. Our Northgard manor already holds military power, and your uncle is a general. It was destined that you can't have powerful in-laws.
I'm not resentful. What you said, mother. I understand it all.
This Fourth Jones, although she has a bad reputation, but she was only dragged down because of your uncle. No matter, later on, I'll find you a gentle and caring concubine to make sure you're well treated.
Mother, it's too early for that. Once the imperial decree arrives, then we'll decide. Mother, Fourth Jones is very different from what you said.
When did the heir ever say which girl is different?
No one else. Only this Fourth Jones.
Father, mother.
Ruby, your marriage is settled.
But, mother, didn't I just break off with Felix Wolf? Right now, which noble family in prosperous capital would want to marry me?
Your aunt's family, your cousins we know well, are all at the age to marry. Though your aunt is hard to get along with, but still, better than being a concubine for Prince of Northgard.
The marriage imperial decree hasn't even arrived yet. How do you know?
I have eyes in the palace. The heir of Northgard is of such noble status. If you marry him, you'll likely only be a concubine.
Your cousins are coming over soon. Look at them closely. See which one you like. Tell me quietly later. If we don't settle this quickly, once the imperial decree arrives, it'll be too late for regrets.
Mother. Aunt has many sons, and she's my birth aunt. But it's still the Marquis Changping's manor. With my reputation, we can't afford to be picky, right?
Second cousin is already betrothed. Third cousin is a top student. Your aunt said she'll wait for him to pass the exams before discussing marriage.
Not a good fit.
Fifth cousin is a year younger than you, so it's likely 16-year-old fourth cousin. It must be fourth cousin. You're the fourth daughter. It's a match made in heaven.
Fourth brother. None of us like Miss Fourth Jones. She's gloomy and sensitive, so lifeless. If you really don't want to marry her, talk to uncle and aunt. I'm sure they won't force you.
Mother already filled me in. The Emperor intends to give Miss Forth Jones to the Prince of Northgard's heir as a concubine, no matter how much we dislike Forth Jones, if she truly becomes a concubine, making us all look bad.
Why would His Majesty? In a family like ours, forget legitimate daughters, even concubine daughters, aren't sent away to be concubines.
This is His Majesty's grace. Now that fourth cousin's reputation is ruined, besides our family, in the whole capital, no decent house would give her a grand wedding and marry her. This is for the best. Mother always disliked my involvement with Cece at Spring Joy Brothel. Since I'm sacrificing myself now, Mother will surely feel guilty when I redeem Cece later. She won't stop me.
In fourth cousin's current state, since you don't mind, and will marry her, she'll be deeply grateful. She won't dare throw a fit. She'll be more than careful. She'll do everything to please you. So, just wait to be with Cece forever.
You look beautiful today.
Shanai, get my 8 treasure necklace.
Miss, didn't Madam say a simple look is enough today?
She's just afraid I'll outshine Forth Jones. So, now you want to put me down too, is that so?
No.
You think I don't know? Auntie's visit this time is for fourth cousin, to check out fourth sister, right? A legitimate daughter is just special, even like this. A cousin from the Marquis Manor is still waiting, by the order of age. It should have been my turn first. Even if I'm concubine born, I'm still the second miss of the house. How can they treat me so poorly?
Miss. Besides you, before fourth miss, there's also third miss, who doesn't have a match yet. Fourth miss's situation must be special, so master and mistress made plans for her first.
Pa! My mother was the mistress's trusted dowry maid. I've been by madam's side, right by the mistress. That Huang Bao Jones, compared to me, is nowhere near my level. She thinks she's worthy to compare with me.
Of course not.
In the past, Auntie looked down on me because I'm illegitimate. She never really liked me, but now, compared to the notorious Fourth Jones, I don't believe it. Fourth cousin is so young and handsome. Would he really marry someone with a ruined reputation, a wife who attracts gossip? When I stand next to Fourth Jones, difference will be clear. Won't fourth cousin be able to tell? Fourth sister, weren't you talking with mother? How do you have time to visit my Tiguang pavilion?
Sit. I figured. That second sister won't behave today, so I came to take a look. And I was right. You look very beautiful today, second sister. If you catch fourth cousin's eye and win over aunt, then that's your own talent. Just don't use dirty tricks to ruin the reputation of Jones Manor. And I won't say a word.
You don't want to marry fourth cousin.
I think he's ugly.
How is fourth cousin ugly? In your situation, how can you be so picky?
Maybe I just have high standards.
Then, are you really going to let me have fourth cousin?
Yes. But like I said, it's all up to your own talent. Don't ruin the reputation of Jones Manor. I think he's ugly.
I used to think fourth cousin was young and handsome. To think fourth Jones looks down on him, yet I'm throwing myself at him. Suddenly I feel he's not that handsome anymore. Fourth cousin.
This must be fourth cousin then. Dressed up like this. She tried hard to seduce me. It's stuffy talking in here. Let's go to the garden. Fourth cousin, still as unsociable as ever, sitting all alone in the pavilion. Anyone who didn't know better would think her sisters are isolating her. Fourth cousin, I have something to say to you. Second cousin.
Perfect. Fourth cousin, I have something to say to you too. I know. The family wants fourth sister to marry you. But fourth cousin, you're very reluctant deep down. How about I give you an idea?
Watch your words, second cousin. It's my parents' command and matchmaker's word. How could I refuse the wishes of the elders? Besides, I don't mind fourth cousin, even though her personality, I didn't like her before, and I still don't. But since she's in a tough spot now, I'm willing to help her out, even if I have to sacrifice something. It's only right. I will give fourth cousin the status of a primary wife, respect and wealth. Everything but my heart. Second cousin, please relay these words to fourth cousin so she understands the situation.
What a massive sacrifice. Don't bother second sister with this. I've already heard him.
Fourth cousin?
I heard Miss Cece from Spring Night House is fourth cousin's confidant. And is quite a favorite of yours. Fourth cousin, in a month, you visit her 4 or 5 times. You even claimed you'd buy her freedom one day and bring her into the manor. Before your primary wife even arrives, you've already made such promises to a girl from a brothel. It doesn't seem to me that fourth cousin has for his wife even a shred of respect.
A man having many wives and concubines. What's wrong with that?
Fourth cousin, you're so young, yet your ambitions are so great. It's truly admirable.
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean? Isn't it obvious?
So fourth cousin has great ambitions. I misjudged her. She's probably set on marrying the heir of Northgard as a concubine. Such a vulgar woman, the social climber.
If I don't marry fourth cousin, then I have great ambitions. So that's how fourth cousin classifies the girls in this world.
Ruby Jones is being so ungrateful. If Uncle hadn't come begging, why would fourth brother settle and agree to this marriage? Our marquee manor might not be what it was, but finding a decent girl is easy enough. Fourth brother. Mother started already looking for matches for you. The daughter of the Zhang family, the granddaughter of Count Kaiyang. They are all noble ladies. Yet you're still like a child, bickering with your cousins. I have to give Ruby Jones a sense of crisis, or she'll think she's guaranteed to marry into our manor. Fourth brother, you have plenty of noble ladies to choose from. I'm waiting to see fourth cousin, looking all panicked.
Seems your wedding is near, fourth cousin. We'll have a new sister-in-law soon. Congratulations to you first.
Third brother, don't talk nonsense. This Ruby Jones is much sharper than before. These face-saving words, it'll just make her laugh.
Your fourth cousin is probably just shy.
He isn't shy. He's angry.
Why is he angry?
Probably because of his future. He'd sacrifice a lifetime of happiness to marry a disgraced cousin he doesn't even like. And that cousin doesn't even want him.
Fourth cousin. As a young lady, talking about marriage all day long. If others heard you, they'd think that's how Jones Manor raises you. Fourth cousin. If you don't care about your reputation, you should think about the other sisters in the manor.
Third cousin's upbringing is so good. Before anything's official, you spread rumors about the Zong girl and the granddaughter of the Earl's manor. How will those two girls face anyone later? The world is unfair to women. A few words can drive a woman to her end. Third Xie has the nerve to lecture me.
No manners. Simply no manners.
Fourth Jones. Fourth Jones. Look at you. To third and fourth cousin, you've offended everyone. Who will you marry? As your ideal husband?
The man I want to marry won't see marrying me as a sacrifice.
Then how did you know about Lady Cece from the Chunxiang brothel?
Second sister. I know a lot more than that. If you try to scheme against me again, you'd better watch out.
You're just bluffing. I bet in the future things won't work out with fourth cousin. Let's see your future husband as your ideal husband.
I won't marry fourth cousin. I absolutely won't marry fourth cousin.
You brat. What are you talking about? Didn't we agree on this at home? The Marquis Manor has many sons, but the expenses are high. Aunt Jo only has daughters, but she's brilliant at business. Jones Manor isn't as prestigious as the Marquis Manor, but they have the best of everything. If you marry fourth Jones, her reputation is ruined, so Mrs. Jo will provide a huge dowry to compensate the Marquis Manor.
I don't want to marry fourth cousin. With a temper like hers, I'd never marry her.
Enough. Let's just drop this. Act like we never mentioned it.
You were just with your fourth cousin. A conflict broke out. Why is such a good marriage suddenly cancelled?
I really don't know. Fourth sister just now. I don't know if she's lost her mind. She actually spoke so rudely to fourth cousin. Maybe fourth sister thinks fourth cousin is too ugly and doesn't want to marry him.
I'm ugly? Ruby Jones, you think I'm ugly?
I did say that. But it's because you, fourth cousin, insulted the women of the Jones family first.
Our Marquis Manor didn't mind your tarnished reputation. Letting our fourth son marry you was already a sign of great sincerity. How is that an insult?
So that's what you really think? Not minding our fourth daughter, what? Is it a favor from your Marquis Manor then?
Our Ruby doesn't need your charity.
Brother and sister-in-law, ask yourselves. My fourth son, being willing to marry your fourth daughter, is more than enough sincerity. If she wasn't willing, why didn't she say so earlier?
Fourth cousin wanted to pay to redeem Cece from Spring Night Pavilion and marry her very soon. You didn't mention that earlier either. If that's not an insult, then what is it?
I can tolerate your notorious reputation, but you can't accept my sincere feelings. A jealous woman like you. I'll never marry you into my home.
Shut up. That's Cece from the House of Spring Fragrance. I will never allow you to marry her. How strange. How did fourth Jones know about Cece's existence? This gets out. Forget fourth Jones. No decent girl in prosperous capital would marry my fourth son. Maybe even the other sons will be dragged down too. Fourth sister, Auntie has always liked you most. Promise you. Once you marry in, forget about Cece. That little hussy will never step foot in the manor.
Even now, this marriage still fell on Ruby Jones. What makes her so special?
It seems this marriage won't be easy to shake off. Auntie, cousin is in such a rush to bring Cece home. Is it because good news is coming? Before the mistress of the house arrives, he already has children elsewhere. Such blessings Ruby cannot accept.
Is that hussy pregnant?
Oh no.
I was lying about the pregnancy. But seeing their reaction, my parents shouldn't go through with this marriage anymore.
Enough. No more discussion on this. Your Marquis Manor is so noble. The Jones family isn't worthy.
Guards, show them out.
Wait. Even if that brat is carrying the Marquis blood, we'll only give her a title at most. Keeping her as a mistress, we'll take the child in and raise it under Ruby. It will still call Ruby mother.
Then I should really thank you.
I'm doing this for your own good. Your reputation is ruined now. Which noble son would ever want to marry a woman of ill repute?
Exactly. With your temperament, no man will ever like you. For Jones, did you really think you're in high demand?
An imperial decree has arrived. An imperial decree has arrived.
Why is there an imperial decree?
I don't know. We just received an imperial decree recently. Why is there another one so soon?
Maybe it's to marry fourth Jones off as someone's concubine.
Unwilling to be our manor's primary wife, then naturally you can only be a concubine. But I see, cousin, that you don't seem to mind. The status of a concubine suits you quite well.
If it's true that my fourth Jones becomes a concubine, what should we do?
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor hereby decrees, following the Empress Dowager's decree, from the censorate, Chase Jones's fourth daughter, is loyal and righteous, intelligent and wise, and well-educated. The Empress Dowager is very pleased. She is hereby granted marriage to the heir of Northgard. As his official wife, officials shall choose a lucky date for the wedding. Respect this.
The heir's wife? Are you sure she's not a concubine?
The heir's official wife. It's definitely as the official wife.
The Emperor's word is final. How could it be false?
Go on now.
I thank the Emperor for his grace.
Thank you, Eunuch Chen.
Although I expected this, it still felt like a close call.
Truly congratulations. From now on, our Ruby will be the wife of the heir of Northgard.
That's because of Ruby's good fortune. She needn't marry who looks down on her.
I heard the Emperor and Empress, along with the Empress Dowager, dote on the Prince of Northgard's heir most. Why would they betroth fourth cousin to him?
What? You look down on fourth sister, yet won't let others fancy her?
Of course not, of course not. Ruby has such good fortune. It's all my son's fault for causing that scandal first. Brother, sister-in-law. For Ruby's dowry, Marquis Chongping's manor will definitely contribute.
I'm going out to the bookstore.
Why on earth is she so lucky? In the elite prosperous capital, the Jones family is a nobody. Normally, they can't even reach the gates of Northgard Manor. Fourth Jones suddenly rose to the top. This is crazy. Mother. I also want to go to the bookstore to find some books. I'll go with fourth sister.
Go ahead.
Fourth sister. Fourth sister, I recall. You don't like reading. Why have you been running there every few days? Maybe you hid it from mother and snuck out to play.
Second sister, your way of telling what they want, lying through your teeth, your two-faced nature, is actually quite a remarkable talent.
You. Fourth Jones, don't go too far. Yes, I am a concubine's daughter, surviving under the mistress, reading people's moods, and faking it. It has almost become my instinct, but what choice do I have?
But everyone in Jones Manor treats you well, especially mother, who is even more generous to you.
No matter how kind Mother Zhou is, between legitimate and illegitimate daughters, there is always a difference. If I do not fight for myself, I'll become someone else's stepping stone. A high and mighty lady like you, who knows nothing of real hardship. What right do you have to judge me?
I wonder, second sister, what do you consider real hardship? If I took Provincial Surveillance Commission pain that I endured and swapped it with you, would you still be willing?
Is it really that I want too much?
It's not that you want too much, but you want to have it both ways. You only see the benefits others have, but you don't want to bear the cost.
Sister, consort of the heir, I beg for your mercy, please save me. Do you know? Back then, His Majesty meant to betroth me to the Northgard heir. If not for my aunt, Lady Ruby, offending His Majesty, marriage imperial decree would have been in my hands. Fourth Jones, I have deep feelings for the heir, and the heir feels the same for me. If my aunt hadn't made a mistake, His Majesty wasn't angry, withdrawing the imperial decree. The heir even argued with His Majesty for me, so that's why your marriage happened.
So this is she, the niece of the demoted Lady Ruby, Gu Tianchun, right? She actually had an engagement to the Northgard heir.
No wonder the noble Northgard heir. Sudden marriage, someone so below his status, a fiancé with a ruined reputation. So it's because the Northgard heir failed to pursue his true love. Angered His Majesty.
Fourth Jones, since you survived Provincial Surveillance Commission prison, I assume you are a woman of great virtue. Can you save this poor woman?
They say Fourth Jones was tortured in prison. I don't believe it. Delicate girl. How could those guards have the heart?
I bet. She just called them dear brothers, and they went soft on her.
With such fair skin, she might have been.
to be discussed so filthily by these low-life men. Ruby Jones must be panicking and dying of shame. To escape this scene, she'll definitely rush to agree to my demands. Sister, my family wants to marry me to an old man. He's old enough to be my grandfather. Please give me a way out. As long as I can stay by the heir's side, even as a servant, I'm willing to do it. Sister, I won't fight you for anything. Please have mercy on me. All right?
For Jones, Prince of Northgard takes concubines. You might as well decide to take this girl in. She is the heir's sweetheart after all. Maybe the heir will remember your kindness and treat you better in the future.
Exactly. How can you watch a girl just 16 or 17 marry an old man in his 50s?
Since you call me lady, why did your lady who just got engaged and hasn't even married yet start calling the shots for her future in-laws, arranging for her future husband to take a concubine? The one making her marry that old man isn't me, it's her own parents. What does that have to do with me? If you pity her, why not take her home as your daughter-in-law? That would be a noble deed. You just said that you won't compete with me for anything.
Sister, believe me, I really won't compete with you for anything. I'll do whatever you say from now on.
You keep saying you're willing to stay by the heir's side as a servant. But a mere servant saying she won't compete with the future mistress of the house, isn't that a contradiction?
Damn Ruby Jones, she's twisting my words. With my status, how could I be a servant? Even being a concubine is beneath me.
Besides, the reason an imperial decree is sacred is because His Majesty's word is final. He is a man of his word. How could he change it for personal whim and be so inconsistent? You say His Majesty cancelled your engagement. Where's the proof? If there's no proof, you're lying. Slandering His Majesty. How dare you?
Honestly.
The heir and I were already deeply in love and have already been intimate.
In that case, I'd love to hear the time and place, in which room and on which bed, what clothes, how long.
That's so trashy.
You can say that again.
The future wife of the heir is truly one of a kind.
I planned to help her out. But now, it seems she doesn't need it.
Sister, why must you humiliate me like this?
My poor fourth Jones. Previously, my fourth Jones nearly died in prison. She barely survived, and finally got this marriage. Yet some shameless person is so jealous and won't back off. Why do I feel like I'm insulting myself? Whatever, I'll suck up to Ruby Jones first. Fourth sister. Did you all know? The heir admires my sister's character and pities her situation. He specifically asked His Majesty for this marriage. Young lady, how can you talk such nonsense?
Exactly.
Marriage is decided by parents and matchmakers. Young lady, if you're unhappy with the arrangement, just talk to your elders. Why make things hard for my sister? Fourth sister, my dear sister, was already plagued by nightmares. Now look, she'll likely be ill for a while. My poor sister.
What to do? Second sister is quite adaptable. Her quick thinking is impressive.
So now, you two sisters are bullying a weak woman like me? Everyone, judge for yourselves. Clearly, I'm the one the heir loves. And for no reason. You stole my engagement. Can't I even cry out against injustice?
If you really feel wronged, go straight to the Emperor. Ask him for justice. You say you're a weak woman. Who isn't? If you just let your precious heir come out and claim you as his love, then I'll stop talking. Do you dare?
Better just send her away. What if she really is the heir's wife?
The heir of Northgard is here.
Heir. Heir.
May I ask who you are? Have we met before?
Turns out the heir doesn't even know her.
So everything she said earlier was all lies. Maybe. She thought Fourth Jones easy to bully and tried to squeeze in as a concubine.
Right. Exactly.
My mother heard you were nearby and invited you to the manor.
Thank you, heir. We'll be there soon.
Looks like for Jones is already a regular guest at the manor.
It seems the princess and the heir both like Fourth Jones very much. Fourth Jones is so lucky.
Indeed.
I want to see the princess too.
Who are you? Think our Northgard Manor has no gates? Can any random, nobody, just walk in?
I have no way back. If today I don't get an explanation, what awaits me is either that old man, or a life in a nunnery. I must risk it all.
Just now. Was that really the heir of Northgard? He's truly striking. So handsome. Ruby Jones, how are you so lucky? But seriously, that girl named Gu, is she telling the truth? Saying she was the one chosen to be the heir consort of Northgard.
It's true. But I wanted to marry the heir too. So I used some tricks to take down her backer, and I did it.
Gu Tianchuan's backer is Lady Ruby. The favored Lady Ruby. You just pulled her down like that? Forget it, I'll listen to my mother, and cling to Fourth Jones. Anyway, I've already pledged loyalty. This girl is really something. Ruby. Didn't you say the princess wants to see us?
The heir helped us on purpose. I couldn't tell.
The future lady heir is quite sharp. As expected of me. In front of the emperor, a marriage I beg for on my knees.
Better forget it. Competing for a man with Fourth Jones won't end well. I'd better behave myself.
In a moment of desperation, I hope you'll forgive me, heir, for tainting your reputation. The emperor bestowed this marriage. I know you had no choice. In the future, once we're married, if you find someone you love, you can.
Then I'll leave.
There's no one else. And I'm not doing this reluctantly. In fact, I find it quite delightful.
Then I'll be in your care from now on.
My lord, Fourth Jones, that woman named Gu is kneeling at the manor gate. She won't leave no matter what. With all the people passing by, if this continues, it might cause trouble. Should I drag her inside?
No. Since we share such a rapport, we'll make a fortune together.
The heir's treasury isn't enough for you to manage?
Do I even dare spend that money? I mean, that Gu woman's mother. Miss Gu. Let's go see her. I've already thought of a way to deal with her.
Let's go.
My devotion to the prince is deep. In life, I belong to him. In death, I'm his ghost. Princess of Northgard, please pity my devotion. Let me into the manor.
What's going on?
So many people. The manor won't want to cause a scene if the princess calls me in for questioning. Once I step into Northgard Manor, it'll be hard to kick me out.
Your Highness. I'm Red Peony from Zuashing Pavilion. I've admired the prince for a long time. Your Highness, have mercy. Let me into the manor to serve him.
Your Highness. I'm Tu Linglong from Zuashing Pavilion. My heart belongs to the prince. Your Highness, let me in. To serve the prince.
Your Highness. I'm Xiao Yinwan from Zuashing Pavilion. I love the prince. I love him to the bone. Have a heart, Your Highness. Let me into the manor to serve him.
Here we go again.
I beg you, Your Highness. Let us.
What kind of move is this?
Let me into the manor.
Zuashing Pavilion girls? Everyone admires the heir.
That girl who knelt first, probably from the brothel. By the looks of her, she seems new. Hasn't been trained yet.
No one listens to me now. Fine then. Group me with these lowly courtesans as equals. Even as a concubine, I'd be a noble one. How can these streetwalkers compare to me?
Why are you pushing?
Now she's getting physical. Indeed.
Your Highness.
One's gone.
Your Highness.
If I had more time. In prosperous capital, every pretty girl from the brothels, I'd bring them all to you.
You are very resourceful. You've shown me great honor.
You are as gentle as jade, bright as the moon. These few beauties, you certainly deserve them.
She has already left. Now at the gate. Those girls from the brothel. What should we do?
Your heir can't possibly take them all in. Just go out and tell them.
Tell them, thanks for the affection. I have sworn an oath. In this lifetime, never to take a concubine.
With those words spoken, moreover, it was said in front of everyone. If the heir wants a concubine later, it won't be easy. They're not even married yet, and he's already henpecked. So.
Fourth Lady Jones, are you satisfied?
I heard the heir has a princess sister. May I ask her name?
My sister's name is Mu Dapio.
In that case, your name sounds much better.
Thank you for the compliment.
It seems the Prince of Northgard's naming skills are quite poor. I hope you give the little heir a better name.
Miss Jones, my master, invites you up for tea.
Unwarranted kindness is always suspicious.
It's fine. Let's go take a look.
Please.
Her father dotes on her most.
My father is very good to me.
Miss Jones, did you know? My daughter's surname is Mu.
Miss. Could this be the heir's mistress, right?
Looking at this child's face, he indeed resembles the heir. A while ago, when I heard about the heir and Miss Jones's wedding, I haven't had a single good night's sleep. I've been with him for 3 years. I know my status is low, and don't expect official status. I only hope we can stay together. He said, once you marry in, he would bring me into the manor. He promised not to mistreat us mother and daughter. You asked for me, for a reason, right? What reason could I have? I just heard he was marrying, and I felt anxious, fearing you wouldn't accept us. But seeing you today, I'm finally at ease. You look like such a generous person.
You. How can you be so manipulative? Most people wouldn't be happy meeting their fiancé's mistress and illegitimate child. Generous? Why aren't you the generous one?
Please don't blame me for coming here. He's young and handsome. And he treats me so gently. He is everything to me.
I couldn't bear to make things hard for him. If you're upset, miss, you can hit or scold me. Just don't let it cause a rift with him.
So I can hit or scold you? As you wish. Hit her. Your surname is Mu. As far as I know, the consort's surname is Xiao. A daughter of the Xiao family wouldn't be named Mu, yet you use Mu instead, serious enough to change your surname. The princess and the consort must have divorced.
Miss, what does this mean?
Seeing the princess looking so travel-worn, you probably haven't returned to the manor yet. The princess of Northgard probably doesn't know about the divorce. You're afraid to go back.
Impressive. How did you see through my true identity?
As far as I know, the heir isn't the type who seeks only pleasure before the wedding. He wouldn't do anything to damage his reputation. If he really did such a thing, with his meticulous mind, he wouldn't let a mother and child stop his fiancée to demand status.
Miss Jones, you and that fox in our family are truly well matched.
You already have child. How could you be so reckless, returning to a prosperous capital alone with child? You should have at least had an escort. Fourth miss.
Your Highness.
Uncle.
The prince heir, who never shows respect to anyone, is actually quite tender toward his own fiancée.
Sudden return to capital. What exactly is going on?
I didn't believe my mother before. Under concubine Han's influence, I insisted father let me marry Xiao Mo. Xiao Mo was ordinary looking, from a humble background with no real talent. I only cared that he was good to me, but I never expected that being good to you only matters while he still loves you. If a man's heart wanders, everything becomes meaningless.
And your husband? Did he treat you poorly later?
Later, I gave birth to Yuan. His family was upset she's a girl. Xiao Mo didn't say anything, but then brought back suddenly a pregnant woman. She was about to give birth. Xiao Mo said he drank too much at the estate, mistook the maid, Lotus, for me, and accidentally got her pregnant. The doctor said this baby, it's definitely a boy. Xiao Mo couldn't just ignore it. Having no heir is the ultimate sin. He couldn't fail the Xiao ancestors.
Princess, you are of noble birth. Your husband should give you an explanation.
He said, once Hahua gives birth, if I'm still uneasy, keep the baby and remove the mother. He also said, if I have a son later, Hahua's child would be sent away too. He'd never interfere with my own child at all.
If the princess is uneasy, if the princess has a son later, he really has some nerve,
doesn't he? He calculated everything perfectly. He waited until she was almost due to bring her to me to beg for mercy. Isn't he just betting that I can't be heartless and must keep the child? His whole family knelt before me, begging me to calm down, saying to wait until Hahua gives birth first. Miss Jones, if you were in my place, what would you do?
Princess, this matter isn't something to ask me.
Why? Are you so sure? Mu Urxi wouldn't do such a thing.
You really are my good sister.
What I mean is, I don't have the princess's noble status. I'm not like the princess, having a father with a powerful army, a grandfather ruling a region, or a brother favored by the emperor. No matter what, you always have a strong backing. I'm not like you. I don't have the luxury to do as I please. If forced by circumstances to compromise, I'd have no choice but to give in.
It won't happen.
What?
I won't let you ever have to compromise.
Since the princess returned to the capital, the Xiao family shouldn't let her go so easily.
So, what did you do?
Not much. Are all the men in the world dead? Why would I cling to such a loser? I wrote a divorce agreement. Xiaomo wouldn't sign it, so I chopped off his finger to get his print.
Just a finger. No big deal. What else? Go on.
They said I could leave. But Yuan is a Xiao. She must stay. I don't know where they get the nerve to fight me for her. I had the guards tie up Xiaomo's mother, forced him to sign a guarantee. Then I trashed the place and took Yuan away.
The divorce is signed. Xiaomo's mother is no longer your mother-in-law. So tie her up is no big deal. What else?
You didn't kill him, did you? Not quite. But I'm suddenly worried, my dear brother. I'm suddenly worried, my dear brother. You and mother are in prosperous capital. There's nothing left in Yuzhou that I care about. So I brought Yuan to stay with you.
I heard from the servants that in father's warehouse, you took quite a lot.
Mom took so much money from the vault.
It wasn't much, just a bit. Some banknotes and the jade cabbage. Oh, right, in the corner. 2 boxes of famous paintings and books. Carried them here, brought specifically for you. Are you touched?
Gee, thanks. By the way, sister, how did you end up with the 4th miss?
I pretended to be your mistress, to make her think the girl was your daughter, just to see her reaction. She saw right through me.
I would never do such a thing. I'm not like those men.
I know your character. So, I saw through it instantly. I knew it was your lie. You two are so sweet. Stop rubbing salt in my wounds, okay?
Sit.
My lord. We aren't married yet. Coming to visit like this. Isn't it a bit improper?
You'll be my wife soon enough. This is your home. Coming here is only natural. No one dares to gossip. Fourth miss. Is there something you want to tell me?
You must have heard. At Provincial Surveillance Commission, I was tortured. If after we marry, I can't bear a son, or even have children at all, what will you do? I think you're a good person, so I should warn you.
Sir, something's wrong. Someone from the manor is here. Sir, it's bad. The county consort is back from Yuzhou. He's waiting at the manor now. Prince grabbed sword. He wants to kill Mr. Xiao. Princess consort holds him back. Little Yuan is crying nonstop. She won't let go of the county princess. The county princess has to soothe her to go play in the garden. Now in the manor, there's no master in charge. The princess consort asks the heir to go at once. She also said, if Fourth Jones is there too, ask Fourth Jones to step in as well.
My mother always loved my sister-in-law, the county princess, like her own daughter. And little Yuan is the apple of her eye. About the lotus. My brother just drank too much and got confused. Father gave him a harsh beating. My brother stayed in bed for 3 whole days. That's why he didn't catch up to my sister-in-law.
So you're the sister of the county consort, Xiao Mo, Xiao Yu. If the Xiaos had handled this earlier, it wouldn't have come to this. Mr. Xiao and the county princess are already divorced. Miss Xiao, what's the point of saying this?
These must be the manor's maids, as expected of royalty. Even the maids in the manor have such an elegant air, and are so beautiful. With such a grand display, everyone knows. My sister-in-law had a falling out with our family. In just a few days, the Shaw family has faced all kinds of trouble. My little brother, his spot at school, was taken by someone else. Second sister's marriage also fell through. They're all bullying me. I heard. The future consort can't have children. The heir will surely take a concubine. I grew up in the country, catching fish in the river and climbing trees for eggs. My mother said, I'm the fertile type. My mother said, I'm the fertile type. I came to prosperous capital with my brother, to be the heir's concubine. Once I become the heir's woman, in Yuzhou, no one will dare bully my family.
No wonder the princess sent for me. Lord Consort Mo Sha didn't come alone. His sister Xiao Yu is with him. Who knew this Yu Sha? How dare she insist on being the heir's concubine? I knew before that the heir had many admirers, but never any as blatant as this. Ever since our engagement, they've all come out of the woodwork. Do these women think that if someone like me can be his future consort, then why can't they? Who said I can't have children?
You're not a maid. You're the future consort.
You haven't answered my question.
I didn't say it. In Yuzhou, everyone says so.
The prince's consort Han is originally from Yuzhou. Now that the heir is in his prime, Consort Han's son remains a nobody. Consort Han is quite a schemer. I didn't expect the heir's estate to be so quiet, but the prince's estate is what I need to watch out for. I thought I heard Miss Xiao say she wants to be the heir's concubine since Miss Xiao is infertile. Then, if he takes her in, how can she continue the heir's line?
Who said I'm infertile?
In prosperous capital, everyone says so. Nanny, did you hear?
Yes, I heard it too.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Since your body is perfectly fine, then you should be the one to give the heir babies. Can I stay by the heir's side, in name only? Just so those who bully my family will back off a bit.
No way. I won't accept the heir having any kind of concubine, not even one.
My father is just a country landlord, and he has 2 concubines, the great heir of Northgard. How could he have no one else by his side? No woman likes her husband having concubines, but is that something you say out loud? Brother. Brother, look. The future consort is so mean, she's not even married in yet, and she's already banning concubines.
Brother heir. Look at Miss Xiao. She's so shameless. Her brother already divorced the princess, but she still calls her sister-in-law every chance she gets.
I'm so innocent and cute, in front of everyone, future consort. How can she call me shameless? Brother. She called me names.
Brother, she's pointing at me.
Crying in someone else's manner. The Shaw family's upbringing is questionable.
This Mu Urxi always knows how to back me up. I'll barely forgive him for being so likable.
Crying in front of the prince. Truly disgraceful. What did Dad teach you?
I'm sorry, Prince. I didn't want to cry, but I couldn't help it.
You said I'm not the commandery princess, so I can't decide for her. Fine then. Whatever you have to say, tell county princess. Make it clear. When Miss Shaw stops crying, that's when we'll invite the commandery princess over. It seems you're no ignorant child. You know what's more important. You've made that very clear.
Replying to the prince, the commandery princess said, her bond with Master Shah is broken. She has nothing to say. There's no need to meet.
Did you hear that? This is her stance. You may leave now.
The commandery princess is so cold-hearted. No matter how resentful she is, she should think of Yuan. After all, brother, he's Yuaner's after all, biological father. Brother.
Rugia. Please don't ignore me, okay? I was wrong. I shouldn't have at the manor drunk so much wine and given someone else a chance. But no one is a saint. Everyone makes mistakes. Who can guarantee they won't mess up in their life? Can't you just give me a chance to start over? Rugia, please come out and see me. I miss you so much. I miss Yuana too. I've missed her so much that I can't even sleep.
Mr. Shao, you've made more than one mistake. Being a married man. Having an affair outside. That's mistake number 1. And don't say you were drunk. A truly drunk man is physically incapable of sex. You were just using alcohol for courage. After knowing she was pregnant, you didn't immediately confess to the princess. Instead, you hid it and kept her as a mistress. That's mistake number 2. As for the third mistake, you're guilt-tripping the princess, except your soon-to-be-born concubine's eldest son, claiming to plead for mercy, but actually forcing her.
But now, our family already sent Hua away. Even the child in her womb is one we don't want. Princess, why are you still not satisfied?
Everything you did to Hawa was only because of the princess's firm stance. It's just a forced compromise. It's not worth mentioning. If the princess had endured it, you would have pushed even further.
The princess says, well said, 4th Jones.
Rugia.
Stop right there, Master Shao, the princess said. If you take 1 step closer, off goes a finger. Take 2 steps, and lose 2 fingers.
In this life, I have failed the princess. From now on, I will never appear before the princess again.
Brother. Princess.
Now get out. Back at the Shao Manor, I already couldn't stand you. Always playing the fool. If not for the fact you're the princess's sister-in-law, I'd have dealt with you sooner. Go home and play in the dirt.
Brother.
Well done. Reward the girl.
Thank you, heir.
But Lady Han said, the heir likes straightforward girls. The future consort is infertile, and that the nobility are tired of the mansions scheming. For a country girl like me, so innocent and simple, they'd be most interested. Liar. It's all a lie.
We were married for 3 years. How could he not know my nature? He must have tasted the price of offending the manor, begging me for old time's sake to spare the Shao family. Just as the princess said, this Mo Shao is quite plain. That's why I say, Even ugly men can be unfaithful. Might as well find a handsome one. At least he's good to look at.
Our heir is indeed dashing.
Yes, talking to 4th Jones is better than 10 years of study.
About today. Thanks for your help.
After all, she'll be the manor's consort soon, the mistress. Acting the part first. Such a clever mistress of the house, my dear brother, you got lucky. You're teasing, princess. I'm the one who's lucky.
Sister's praise is well deserved. 4th Jones. It's getting late. I'll see you home.
Go on. My lord. Do you have something to say?
About the question you asked, I have the answer.
What question?
If you can't have children, what I would do? At Imperial Physicians, doing some research. If a couple is healthy, they can definitely have children. As for the gender, there are theories, but it's mostly luck. I've thought it over. We'll just keep trying until we have a son.
Do you think I'm a pig?
Then I slowly realized the question you asked wasn't just about having children. What you care about is if your husband, when facing a choice, when under pressure, will they still stand by your side? If we can't have a son, we'll adopt from the clan or find a live-in husband for our daughter. There are many ways. If the elders worry and try to send concubines, even if gifted by the emperor or empress dowager, I will refuse them all. Not for social ties, not for profit, not even for power. None will be reasons to compromise. I'll never let you suffer for my sake.
Your lordship. I'm here. Your lordship. I'm here.
Could be. She doesn't believe me?
Your lordship.
Sir, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Sir, if you're too excited, just don't do anything. Just sit tight.
Just drive the carriage.
Fine. Sit tight then.
Never mind. I'll just sleep for a bit. You're here. Your lordship. I haven't prepared a wedding gift for you.
You are the best gift tonight.
What is this? Is this a sexual hint? My lord, I'm scared.
Scared of what?
I had a cousin. She passed away during childbirth.
I understand your concern. Until you're ready. I'll wait.
No sex? Not even kissing and hugging?
My uncle gave me a small box. But when using them, they need to be soaked for hours first. It's too late for that now. Tomorrow night. We'll get them out in advance. I'll let you hold me while we sleep.
So he agreed so easily, because he has a box of condom-like things?
How should I comfort her? Okay. We can hug tonight.
And tomorrow night too.
All right. Every night like this.
Someone's there.
There's no one there.
Look over there.
Not for kids.